Yeah, I know you see it. Welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, everybody, to PipeWagon TV. And in today's episode, we have our custom close quarter combat build. All right, and this is an AR-15, Aero Precision, upper and lower. So let me tell you how I got here. We started off with a box of parts. All right, different parts that I handpicked from different manufacturers. And what led me to that is I was just going to buy a pre-assembled AR ready to go. All right. I didn't know in the beginning whether I wanted a pistol or a longer rifle version. But I had to think about the environments that I'm usually in, and those are usually urban or considered your close quarter combat environments, home defense, in your car, things of that nature. So that is what led me to getting a pistol, AR pistol, ARP. All right. And once I, decided on that, then the first thing I picked out was the upper and lower, which is Aero Precision, and it was a stripped upper and lower. And like I said, the pre-assembled ARs, they're pretty nice. All right. But they all had parts on them that either I didn't like, whether it was aesthetically or function wise or, things of that nature. So I was noticing that all of the parts that I was going to change out on the few that I had narrowed down to, basically it was going to be quite a few parts. So I decided that, hey, let me just build one from scratch. That way I'm not wasting any parts, and I just get it right the first time right out of the gate. So that's what I did. And I just went back to the drawing board and I just picked everything out one by one, until we got here. All right, so once I established that, I wanted something for close quarter combat, had to figure out what upper and lower I wanted. So a lot of the great AR builders use Aero Precision, so that's what I went with. I got very tight tolerances, and that actually helps your gun to be more accurate. All right, which is how well the upper fits on the lower and how tight the fit is. Then I had to, just basically figure out what colors and what color I wanted. So basically I just started with the upper and lower receiver in OD green. And then from there, I started ordering the upper and lower receiver parts. And it just started taking a shape of its own, And originally I was going to go with black buffer tube, black hand grip, and a black magazine. And as I, got almost to the end of the build, so basically I had everything picked out. I even had a black handguard picked out. All right, and then right when I was about to order the handguard, they only had one in stock. So as I was typing in the information to order it, somebody bought that one, and then the thing popped up and said it was out of stock. So I had to go back to the drawing board with my handguard, and that was the last part. All right, so I couldn't find any more black handguards that I liked in 7-inch. So the only thing was left was the handguards that had color to them, So I was like, well, let's just go ahead and make the whole thing OD green, And so it was going to be at that time OD green and black, which I do have a black grip and, black tube and black magazine because those parts were already ordered. And I just ordered another set and got them Cerakoted. All right. So once I got deep into the colors, I just basically determined that, there's a lot of people out there on YouTube that already have the OD green and black setup or the OD green setup, so I just wanted to do something different. And here we are, Now, once the colors came back in, I knew they were going to look pretty good on the gun, and everything turned out well with, how they Cerakoted it. And the next thing after that was just putting everything together and finally figuring out whether I wanted to do just regular flip up sights or stationary sights, or whether I wanted to go with optic or red dot, or whether I wanted to do co-witnessing, you know, have the optic red dot and then have the flip up sights. So I just decided to scratch all of that. You know, that's what everybody always does. You know, everybody has either red dot or optic or something like that, and then they have their well, some people don't even do that. They'll just put the iron sights on, or the flip up sights. So I just figured, like, hey, it's 2023, let's step it up a little bit, you know. So I didn't do any. Now that's partially incorrect, right? So as you can see in the front here, this is actually a laser. All right, no matter what I put that beam on, that's what's gonna get hit. Okay, so this laser has a fixed front sight on it. So if I do decide, you know, to put a rear sight, which I may do in the future, then, you know, I already got the front sight there. But I like the design of the laser and how the buttons were configured. So basically, as I hold the hand guard, my thumb is right there where the buttons are, and there's two buttons on both sides. All right, and the front button is for continuous, and then the button closer towards the magazine behind it is for momentary. All right, and then in the dead center of the rear, it has a strobe feature, which I would probably barely use that. All right, but yeah, guys, just wanted to show you this. I know I hadn't posted anything in quite a while, but this is what I've been up to, and it took me a while to figure out, you know, which parts and what was going to work well together. So I just wanted to basically get the gun together, get everything on, and so basically this is, you know, kind of like an unboxing or a first reveal type video. If you like what you see here, please support the channel. Like, subscribe, comment, let us know your thoughts on our AR-15 pistol. And I will be bringing you guys more videos, more in depth. All right, and first impression, things of that nature, how it shoots, and just some of the other things that I've done with the internals. All right, guys, have a good one.